June proved to be a disappointing month for the Saints, losing by the narrowest of margins to Hull and Bradford. But off the back of a good win against Salford, Saints went to Bellevue in temperatures rivalling most overseas holiday resorts.
Jamie Lyon attacked in half. Well, the man's injured. Just took a clattering. Jason Hooper holding the right shoulder. Matt Viljoen coming on now to treat him, the Saints physio, Matt Viljoen. And Cunningham up to the halfway mark. Price drawing the defenders in. Wilkin into space. Try time. Wellens, no problem. Behind the sticks. Easy as you like. 9 minutes gone on the clock. Up to the Saints 40. Still 6 points to nil. 17 and a half minutes gone. David March, dummy half. Jeffries, Obst with a gap, just nearly had his ankles tapped. Obst comes in field, gets the try. Super try from Sam Obst. Just what the Wildcats needed. Halpenny. Good game here, we don't expect anything else. Wakefield know they need the points. They're struggling at the bottom end of the table. Saints with 2 point cushion at the top. It wasn't all that long ago. Lovely ball from Korkidas to Tadulala. Tadulala feeds it inside. Oh no, Tadulala has it now. Must have been Katic. But great try from Tadulala. Saints got to try and get points on the board, put the pressure on. Long inside ball to Wellens. Wakefield read it. Last one of this set of 6. Long again. James Roby. Out to Lyon. Out to Vinnie Anderson. Vinnie Anderson is over the line. Has he got the ball down? The referee's consulting with the in-goal touch judge. Well, Vinnie Anderson, did he get it down? No video ref here today. Decision's got to be made. He's gone to the touch judge now. Got to get it right. And the try's given. Vinnie Anderson. March. Jeffries. Good hit. Saints have got to smother that ball. Got to get into a man and ball. Can't afford to let it be squeezed out. Solomona on the left flank. Puts the ball out there. Look forward. Tadulala. Then he slipped it out. The Wildcats keeping the ball alive. The try's going to be given. 204 lost 41-22 in front of the Sky cameras. Also in 2000 lost here 32-16, and in 99 I think it was at Barnsley 23-22, but a chance there for the try. Long touches down. Roby, Sean Long. Good tackle. Sam Obst stuck to him. Leon Price dips the shoulder. Price under the sticks. Oh, he likes that. He likes that. And the crowd do at that end. Leon Price. Jeffries along the line. Dimitriou. Inside ball. It's loose. Elima falls on it. Saints urged to line up by referee Lawton. Beetham along the... Oh, interception! Vinnie Anderson! Saints players are with him. It's Lyon! Jamie Lyon! Atkins is chasing him, but he won't catch him. Jamie Lyon under the sticks. A score out to the top drawer, and just as Wakefield were attacking, pushed in the wrong way. Cunningham tries to dart in, tries to use the weight. Didn't work this time. Along the line, Wakefield stretched. Wilkin, Wellens. Hooper, try! From one side to the other. March in there as well. Sean Long, oh, short ball. Wilkin the man. He has the possession. 20 metres from the Wakefield line. Saints move it on the left. Long, Price. The ball's released. Sean Long again. Lovely hands, Wellens. Twist, turns, over the top. Passavalu. Can you stop him? No is the answer. Right in front of Ronnie Lawton. I just said minutes ago, Passavalu. He's a powerhouse. He scores right on the 12th minute. Well sorted this time. Still on the short side, Dimitriou. Forced back into the field of play. Good tackling by the Saints. Wakefield again pressing along the line. Good hands. Good ball that to Jeffries. Super try. These big forwards powering it through both sides. Corkidas, McGilvray, Solomona, Fozzard, Anderson. You name it. Obst. He's the man that's got to be controlled and contained. Dimitriou into space. Support left and right, and he's kicked it through. Now is that a try, Sam Obst? It looks as though it is. It is. A mix up there in the Saints ranks. Brought down short. Half a metre. Cunningham. Careless. Is he over the big man? No, he's got to play it. It's Cunningham again. Sean Long. Saints go. Oh, it's a try. It's Wilkin. John Wilkin. That looked so easy, didn't it? Saints pressing. Vinnie Anderson at dummy half. He moves it left. It's Long. Offers the ball across. Wellens. James Roby keeps it alive. Fozzard. Only knows one way, does Fozzard. Up the middle. Inside the Wakefield 10. Pressure again on the Wildcats. Saints move it on the short side. Cunningham. In again the Saints. Looks like Wellens. Try again. Very instrumental him and Obst in the Wildcats attack. Corkidas with the possession. He unloads it to White. Alima. Taken down just inside Saints territory. Last tackle of this set of 6. Jeffries tries to kick it through. And he's got the touchdown as Jeffries. He did well. Short of the line. He's a big boy, isn't he? Stacey Jones, Chris Beattie. Beattie within a whisker. Last one of this set of 6. Out to the Dragons. Stacey Jones puts it to the corner. It's a try. Wilson in for the 4 points. The referee's going consulting. No, he's not. He points to it straight away. Good try there. They're going to bring it left. Wellens, twist, turn, wants to stretch. He's just held up short. Only a whisker in it. Cunningham, will he go on his own? Only time will tell. No. Long, offers it. Long through. Sean Long with the try.
And he makes a good 10 metres. Cunningham acting half back, flicks it out to Wellens. Wellens opposite, straightens up, and he's wrapped up with Ian Marsh involved. And Cologne, Cunningham, a little drop off pass to Vinnie Anderson. He's a try on here, and it's Eddie Gardner. Well, that was a simple try, that was. Leon Price got the ball from the punt downfield. Saints have got the ball. Wilkin acting half back, flicks it out to Mori Fassavalu, and Mori Fassavalu only knows one thing, and that's going forward. And having been converted from the dark side, he's certainly bringing it on. But there's a chance here now. Wilkin, he's got Bryce to his right hand side. Price is going for the line. He's got support. Does he need it? He does not need it. So Saints, the third try of the game with 22 minutes gone. Cunningham, he's just driving forward from acting half back, coming across grab style, looking for the gap, looking for the opening, gives it to Jamie Lyon. Jamie Lyon's tackled 8 out from the last tackle. Going down this outside, and they're in again, I think, there. I'm not sure of the score of it. It looks like Kieran Cunningham.
Referee never even flinched. Anyway, Leon Price taking the defence on, slips it back to Cunningham, inside to James Graham, support from Hooper, Hooper with Hardman, try a beckoning. Oh, well, he was going to be covered. Geeg has come over, quick play the ball, John Wilkin, James Graham puts the ball back, it's all on. Referee waves play on. Passabaloo! Passabaloo! Whoa, just couldn't reach out. Sean Long dabs it crossfield. Jamie Lyon. Yes, that's a try. The in-goal touch judge holds firm. The referee looks, the referee points. Yeah, we're just looking there, yeah, Sean Long obviously replaced. Wellens feeds it to Hooper. Long did have his right thigh, heavily strapped last week against the Wildcats. Ballou, Wilkin, good ball, James Graham, out of the back door, Roby with the touchdown, super play by the Saints, great try by James Roby.
It could well be a points difference at some stage at the end of the day for the top spot, but I think perhaps more than anything it's the game in 2 weeks' time that may decide who finishes there. But Saints, I'm sure they'll try and capitalise and get as many points as possible, because that's the sort of side they are. But we'll just wait and see if they get another before half-time. Forward as we speak. Well, that's shocked everybody. It's caught me, it shut me up, because Justin Murphy has just got his second try. Cunningham taps it. Fozzard goes forward. The dummy runner was Paul Weller's tiny shoelace, bootlace. Anderson, Vinnie Anderson! Vinnie Anderson! Well, that was a simple try after 44 minutes. Roby goes into the acting half spot. Good ball out to Fozzard on the drive. Just inside the Catalan Dragon half. Roby scoots forward, looking for a gap. He's found the gap. He's half tackle. Ballou! Ballou is on the way. Ballou is under the sticks. Well, that trial had gone down very, very well. Just shows how mean this Saints defence has been. At the beginning of the season it was talked about, but it could have been tempting, as it were, to go down a rung and let him go in for a walk in, but superb tackle by Kalis. Jones gets it out, hits and spins, it's back to Jones. It's gone over to his right hand side, Rudder going for the corners, and that's going to be more superb defence. Because if he went in, he's got in by the flat. I can't see him giving that. Well, Gordon Bennett.
Stacey Jones to feed. Dangerous position. Fressineau along the line. Geeg. Well taken. Obviously, Hardman's moved to full back. Wellens has moved on to the right, the left flank. And Steve Tyrer just inside him. Rudder. He's gone in for another. The touch judge has stood up there, the in goal, and Rudder in for the try. 2 tries in quick succession from Rudder. We've had 66 points. We've only been playing 62 minutes. A points fest again, same as last week. 52-36, 88 points in 80 minutes last week at Bellevue. I'm sure Saints will want to get it together, regroup. As I've said, a couple of... Oh, look at that! Look at the run from this man. Gardner's coming cross field, but he's still going, was Alex Chan. Then to Guisset, tidied up by Muniz. Inside, oh, Jamie Lyon, inside. Who's going to catch Jamie Lyon? You tell me. Hey, from 4, look at the French follow him, and Lyon scores the try. From one end to the other, Saints reply in kind.
Drive forward, David Mills, ex-Widnes Vikings, trying to revive his career as such. Went a little bit wrong at Widnes towards the latter part, and it looks as if Harlequins have scored within a minute. He's given the try. Matty Smith, ball out there to Wellens, he's tackled, half tackle, but he gets the ball out there to Kalis. Kalis gives it to Matty Smith. Pressure now by Saints, the first chance. Great offload. Ballou gets it out to Wilkin. Wilkin gets it out to Gilmore. Loses the ball. Looks as if it went backwards. The referee's happy with it. So he starts again. Jinking away. 3 in the tackle. He's still going. He's got Price waiting to back him up. Brilliant play by Gilmore. Last tackle. Price to Graham. Graham wasn't sure, but he's put a grubber in towards the post protectors. It's taken by Dawn. Dawn loses the ball. Saints are in. James Graham, I think, is going to give this. And he has 13 minutes gone. Saints are back in it. Coming down the short side. Fozzard opposite. Drives forward himself. Scoop from Cunningham. Cunningham sees the gap. Cunningham's in. 27 minutes gone. Meanwhile, Leon Price has just done a drive forward. Another quick play of the ball. Saints going to the heart of defence. Roby's on the field. Gives it to Wilkin. Wilkin to Matty Smith. Matty Smith cuts inside. He had Graham on his outside inside. Graham Atkin half back. Wellens. Wilkin. Fozzard on 33 minutes. Budworth goes down that short side. Angled run there. Pat Wisner gets the ball out. Lulai offers it. Dawn offers that ball, gives it to McAlinden. Puts a beautiful ball out to Smith. Smith, oh, if he could have found it. Bowling in, that's a poor try. But Dawn put the ball out to Smith. Cunningham goes back to Atkin half back. Smith, flat ball to Wilkin. Comes inside to the right of the H's. Last tackle, Cunningham. Flat ball to Graham. Graham going for the line. And I think Graham's in, you know, with 47 gone. And he certainly is. So Lulai to feed. Superb attacking position for them. McAlinden flicks it inside to Paul. A run around with McAlinden. Looking for the angle of gap, and he's going to be in here. That's a superb try on 57 minutes. Drives it forward, but a great play there by Nick Bradley Kaiwala. I'll get that name right before the night's out. Roby. Good play. What a great break there by Gilmore. Passavalu. Wilkin gives it to Vinny Hansen. To Lyon. Lyon basketball pass to Eddie Gardner. And Eddie Gardner's in on 66 minutes. Eckenberg drives forward, scored a try in the opening minute. Not this time though. 3 left. Lulai. Beautiful ball to McAlinden's going down the heart. 77 minutes gone. McAlinden in.
We're in the middle there where we'd hit a bit of a flat patch motivation-wise and mentally we were down a bit and fatigue. And we played at Wakefield and it was stinking hot and they scored 36 points against us, and then we had Catalan that scored 20 against us in the Cup quarter final, and then Harlequin scored 24 against us as well. And I mean, we were comfortable in the game, but we weren't defending with the same amount of enthusiasm or zest or commitment, and we had to pick it up because I think we had leads away the next week.
Even if Senior had recovered to take the ball, they would have been in a very poor position, Leeds.
Well, TT again over the top of Lyon, couldn't get away from Leon Price. Rob Burrow scampers forward, gives it to Danny Maguire, and Maguire gets the ball away to Ellis. A brilliant pass. Ellis.
Oh, he's got to go on his own.
Superb. Absolutely superb from Gareth Ellis. Wellens is the dummy half. This now Vinny Anderson. Up the middle he goes. 18 metres away from the Leeds line. Cunningham to Wilkin. Wilkin fires the pass to Wellens, fires the pass to Willie Talau. Back it comes to Wilkin. Wilkin going on his own. Wellens going on his own. This is Farsavalu trying to do a Cunningham, and I think he's over. The referee will ask the video referee tonight, Ian Ollerton, to check on this.
I can't see any doubt in that one. Yep. This will come up, this will silence a big crowd here at Headingley. And good work by Farsavalu.
It was Kieran Cunningham-esque, that, wasn't it? But it's the decision of Ian Ollerton we wait for. And the try is given on benefit of the doubt.
Stay square, guys. Big hole square. In front of him. On the tip. Wait.
It's a Dewsbury boy.
Lee Gilmore gave the ball to Leeds. Thought it was on the last tackle. It's anything but. Oh, Vinnie Anderson's dropped it. Keith Senior's away. Lions after him. Gardner has missed him. Senior for the corner. Keith Senior halted by Lyon but gets the try anyway. Oh, what a catalogue of errors for St Helens. And how quick was Keith Senior then? Wellens.
Jamie.
Well, something's got to give, surely, in the last quarter of an hour.
Well, the way they're going at each other, it'll probably be a rib cartilage, because this has been one heck of a tough one.
Leon Price got the ball away, went backwards to Wellens, but there are numbers in evidence for Leeds. Cunningham gets the ball away to Gilmore. Brilliant pass, and Gilmore loses his footing, gets up and scores his second try for the Saints tonight. Gilmore just pushes St Helens slightly into the lead for the first time. What a pass though on the inside from the grand old master himself, Kieran Cunningham. Watch this.
The
Watch
run
this.
much from dummy half. On the one occasion he's done in the second, into a dummy back on the inside, on the angle. Oh, that is a great effort. Is he happy or what? All came about from this error, which was not spotted by the official. Ashley Klein was in a very, very good spot. Run onto the football. Nice little pad away. We'll remember that.
Well played, 9. Stand square, fellas!
Always important, these opening moments, of course, especially in a semi-final where nerves need to be played out as much as anything else. That's Paul Anderson. Good offload by him. That's where St Helens are dangerous. Here comes Cunningham down the middle. Support from Sean Long. We're going to get the game's first try, despite the chase from Morton. It is Sean Long who scampers underneath the posts. Plundering stuff. Cunningham away to Wellens. Wellens is trying to twist and turn his way over. Can't do so. Hull Kingston Rovers defence is holding firm, and there is only one tackle to come here. Cunningham waits again. Here's Long. Long with a boot. It's measured. Aim for the post. Hits the upright. Wilkins scores.
Great kick.
It's against the club he grew up idolising. John Wilkinson has scored the second try of the afternoon. Long. Price. And a juggle. He still manages to beat his man though, Azu. Couple of tackles left in this set. So there is plenty of position here for St Helens to strike from. It's Wilkins' second of the afternoon. And that one looked all too easily.
And again, it's the big man, Kalis. The offload, the angle of the run, superb.
Melly, Price, it's Gilmore who's on from the bench. Manages to offload. This is where they tire the Hull Kingston Rovers defence by refusing to die with the ball. Cunningham, Vinnie Anderson, little shuffle. And then direct and true, and straight through the attempted tackle of Joseph. They are looking what they are right now, St Helens. The team who are right at the top of their game, right at the top of the Super League tree.
Okay.
Long's ball, Wilkins steps through a tackle. Sixth tackle coming up.
He's had a big game, hasn't he, Wilkins?
Held down too long. Penalty right in front of the sticks here, St Helens.
On the fifth tackle, he's going to do that to you. Works hard to get into this position. And now another set.
Anderson. Paul Anderson. Roby again. It's Sean Long. It's Jamie Lyon. It's another easy try for St Helens. Jamie Lyon crashing over. I'm sure that Hull Kingston Rovers now will be looking at the clock and hoping that it just ticks by a lot quicker than it is at the moment, because St Helens are relentless. Here comes Long again. Now Wilking. It's with Leon Price. Little step and the offload to Tallow. Tallow goes searching. He's lost the ball. He's got it down. He's touched it down. Carl Kirkpatrick has decided the ball was grounded with downward pressure. St Helens break the 30 points mark. Willie Talla is ecstatic. Jamie Lyon. Jamie Lyon again, suddenly popping up in the middle of it all. Leon Price, Gilmore, quick hands, Talla! Second try of the game. Oh, and it's all getting a little heated as well. Cockayne and Talla not exactly enjoying each other's company. Might have been a slightly different story had they had, if they'd had Webster on for the full match, and if Morell had played out with an ankle injury, if Michael Smith had played, a second row forward who has tasted a high life in Super League, and who on his day can be highly destructive, but he's out injured as well. Might have been, but probably wouldn't have been a different story. Here comes Farsavalu, Gardner with a pace, but Cockayne with a great tackle, didn't quite deal with him. And Gardner's able to roll over and touch down, and the referee in no doubt that that should be a try. St Helens are utterly rampant now.
Well, a few more stitches for Richard Rickerfield to count.
Farsavalu tries to wrestle his way to his feet again. Here comes Roby. Wellens through a tired defence, simply hops, skips and jumps through them all. Couturier was the original one to miss, and it was easy thereafter for Wellens. Just pop round Cockayne. It's Paul Wellens' 100th try for St Helens. It's a real landmark, and what a day to do it as well in a Challenge Cup semi-final.
Again, dummy runners, lovely dummy inside ball. Once he falls off the tackle, inside of Cockayne, just too easy, very tired now. Bang, dummy, they buy the dummy, and once he slips through that tackle, full back has no chance.
Delicious memories of the quarter-final against Warrington when they produced one of the Challenge Cup upsets, Hulkingston Rovers, winning that day by 40 points to 36 in a real high adrenaline afternoon. It was not to be repeated here at the Gulf Farm Stadium this afternoon. St Helens came here with a job in mind, a mission to complete after last year's semi-final slip-up against Hull FC. There have been no slip-ups today. The focus was intact from the first minute to the last. It has been a terrifically impressive St Helens performance today. They've scored tries almost at will. Their defence has been outstanding. They are in the final of the 2006 Powergen Challenge Cup. Hulkingston Rovers have gone down bravely, but what a performance by St Helens today.
The 50-0 rout of Hull KR put St Helens in the Challenge Cup final against an in-form Huddersfield. How ironic Saints' next match would be a dress rehearsal for that great occasion.
Aye, and what about that cheeky person, that Phil Jones, the fellow, the commentator that did the presenter on the semi-final for the BBC, on about Cunningham and Melly not winning any beauty contest. Dear me, he's some need to talk. I'm sure there's a few will have things to say about that. They attract some of the ladies, these guys, don't they? Cunningham inside to Price, lovely ball, Vinnie Anderson, Wellens, try time, Jamie Lyon, super rugby, great try by the Saints, 9 minutes gone, and Lyon in for his 15th try of the season. Saints build up again, James Graham, good tackling by the Giants. Slips it out to Lyon, will he score? But Cunningham will, yes! Cunningham scores, no problem. Kieran over for the try, 12 minutes gone. Jim Gannon trundling it up. The Giants man just slipping at the wrong time there as far as he was concerned. Robbie Paul dabs it through. That looks a try. Yes, I'd say that was a try. Well followed up. Robbie Paul, the man that put the kick in, and the Giants on the scoreboard after 18 minutes. Cunningham. Short ball to Gilmore. Gilmore attracts 2 and 3. Finally put to earth. Along the line, Saints again, Leon Price. Lovely ball. Careless. Only his second of the season, but Careless is in for the try. That's the 0 tackle. Scully. Leon Price dips the shoulder. Good tackle there, clamped him man and ball. Saints again, forcing the issue. Vinnie Anderson, Lyon, Cunningham, inside ball, good running, James Graham, yes! James Graham, under the sticks, super try! Magic rugby by the Saints! And they push him another few metres forward. Wellens in the thick of it, onto Sculthorpe. Good tackling, man and ball, this is the last one. John Wilkin, reverse angle kick, Wellens is following it. Donlan's underneath it, Wellens brings him down, and a knock on a mistake. Saints carry on with the play. Try, easy, easy. Vinnie Anderson. 2 just giving him a few extra digs. Good hands. Overlap on the left. Quick hands there. Talau. Melly. Melly scores. Good, strong, powerful run. And Francis Melly finishes off. Leon Price. Wilkin. Good handling by the Saints. Vinnie Anderson, Eddie Gardner, thank you very much. Bad ball, tidied up by Eddie Gardner. Look to gap, quickly closed down. James Graham into space, lovely ball, Wellens, 101, there he goes. Wellens backing up, always there. Graham with the break. Wellens finishes it off. Robbie Paul, Gratian again. Big hit. Saints defence going to be tested. Paul drags it through, then chips it. Is that a try? Yes, the referee points to it. 2 kicks through they've had of the Giants. That's all they can muster. Nothing from open play. Right, the Giants again trying to spread it. Gannon. Brad Drew. Loose pass, but tidied up on the right flank. Drew again. Thorman. Vinnie Anderson. Will he win the chase? Thorman's with him. Anderson toying with him. Oh, he puts the ball out. Wilkin, will the referee allow it? He can't go to the screen, he's going to give it. He has given it. Lifts the big man up. James Graham puts it out wide. Good tackling by the Giants there. Saints unable to squeeze the ball out. Fassavalu worked hard tonight as the big man. Oh, he's got the touchdown! Tremendous try! 2 and 3 on his back, and he plops it on the whitewash. No support for him. Got to follow the man with the ball. Saints moving left. Scully takes him on, the captain. As you say, brothers in arms there. Paul and Danny. Long, good ball, Wilkin. Super ball by Long. Cut out pass, beat 2 men. Fooled them well there, and Wilkin in for the try. 12 minutes gone. Wilkins 8th of the season. But Saints are going to spread it. Longy out of the tackle. Gets it away to Wilkin. Draws it crossfield. Wilkin looking for the opening. 15 metres. Saints 6-0 in the lead. They take it left. Leon Price. Big Willie. Talau. In for the try. No problem. Kirkpatrick points.
That's difference, Ronnie. Just can't finish. Some lovely moves, getting through. Not been able to finish. And Lyon looks as though he's got a problem, Gov.
Yeah, he has. He's just had some treatment. But what a break by Platt. But great defence by the Saints. They came back in numbers. Francis Melly. Into space. Wellens is with him. No problem. Wellens behind the sticks. Well, that's Mr. Kirkpatrick points. But Jamie Lyon is trying to run that leg injury off. Leon Price into space. Scully's with him. He's got men on the left. He's Scully on the right, and Scully will score the try. The referee there, he's got a point to the spot. Oh, and the Cass are under the cosh. Cunningham running well. Sean Long back inside. Hooper took it well. Cries for a forward pass. Leon Price, yes, sees it. Fasavalu bounces it down. He likes that, doesn't he? The Samoan. Into Cass territory, 30 points to 0. All one-way traffic, unfortunately, as far as Mick's concerned. Wello, Anderson, Price, go down, Scully, Big Willie, Willie Talau, 10 metres short. Saints pressing, Roby, Price, inside ball, Wello's there, in for a brace. Exciting stuff, lovely to watch. Obviously lovely to watch if you're a Saints, Becky. The Tigers up against it, 36-0. Gardner inside, Jamie Lyon, he'll come near enough behind the sticks, and Lyon opens the scoring.
Baird and Nutley involved, good defence. Force the error. McGoldrick again coming more into it. Oh, here, Morgie says that. Passed it straight. Well, he didn't intercept it. He passed it straight to him.
But the referee, Carl Kirkpatrick, very animated. Penalty to the Saints. Fines, touch on the 20 metre line. Careless! Oh, what a try! Took it as first receiver and went 20 metres. Heard his way through. 17 minutes.
Aye, we've got Ronnie on camera now. He's on thing. We've got an emergency. Now then, what's going to happen here with Ronnie on camera? Can he get it all? Danny cameraman's had to rush away. I think he's got cop short. He's gone for an earther. Ronnie's on camera, Morgan's on mic. St Helens and bringing it away. Face of a low. Three Tigers in there, wrestling him to down. Cunningham short side. Tallow. Cunningham again out of marker. Good ball, Scullthorpe. Put him straight in oil. Long's aside. Surely that's gone forward. Well, he's going to slam it. He's going to get tried here. That 1 mile forward. I think Castlewood hand in there, pulling him back, but that ball's gone 5 yards forward. There's Ronnie still on camera. I think Danny must have gone behind edge. Oh, he's running back near. Some steps coming, running back up, Ronnie. He looks as though he's relieved. Below. Here's Fozzard. We've had a laugh at that, mate, Roddy. They're going through like nobody's business now.
Not as much as they're going through Danny like nobody's business. Terrible, innit? Anyway, I'm sorry about that camera work for the last try and the goal, but I did my best. And obviously if your best not good enough, Jamie Lyon out to Gardner. Gardner up the flank. Plenty of support. Long's with him. No problem. Longy with a flourish. Puts it down over the whitewash. Half an hour gone. Long in for the try. Saints 11th of the afternoon. Saints don't need any help, Mick, do they? As Fozzard takes it up to the 20. 66 without reply. Ballou to Careless. Careless rounds his man. Longy's there, and Longy gets a brace. Looked a bit forward, Mick, that pass to Careless.
Henderson. Try and duck through. Kane again. Oh, he's in. Big cheer afternoon. Good ball from young Edwards. Bistow's in.
Let it up. Come on, come on. Off. Wait, Scott. Two, Scott, stand! Matty, let's wait. Go. Play on. Play on. Jamal, stand! Wait. Come on, guys. One, Ian, release. Hands out, ball. Stand square, James. Wait, go. Play on. In square, wait, go. Play on. Hands out. Square kick. On now. Play on, you're on. Play on. Lock in square, Ian. Wait. Play on. 5 and last. Move, John. Yeah, play Jerome. Go. All on. Play on. 6-4. Wait. Go. Chest. 5 and last. Release him. Hold. Go. Arrows on. Play on. Back up, Nick.
Yeah, well, I got poleaxed in the press because I took away some young players, but I think it was beneficial for our preparation for the cup final against Huddersfield. That was the reason, and look, some of those players are going to be Super League players of the future. So I think it's definitely added a certain amount of hunger amongst our junior ranks.
Little more than a month before her Manchester Lucy the Queen was crowned at Westminster Abbey, and Mount Everest was conquered for the first time. Huddersfield last won this Challenge Cup 53 years ago with a 15-10 defeat of St Helens. Can they climb their own Mount Everest again today? It can be done. It has been done. Ask all those supporters, St Helens and Huddersfield and the neutrals. We think of Sheffield Eagles, we think of Featherstone Rovers and last year's Hull. We're in for a cracker of a Power Gen Challenge Cup 2006. Weather thankfully relented from the heavy overnight and early morning rain. And my old former teammate there on the end, Tom van Vollenhoven, the St Helens South African winger who led out this Saints side. A winner himself in 1961 and 66. 392 tries in over 402 appearances. Daniel Anderson there, Aussie coach, leading a team out for the first time in a final in England. And Tom van Vollenhoven there just absorbing the atmosphere. A great wingman in his day. Pitch in excellent condition, well grassed actually up to the 20-metre area to the right-hand side. And Martin O'Fire, former Great Britain wing, 4 finals himself with Wigan 92 to 96, London Broncos, and over 501 tries himself. Knows a thing or two about the nerves before this match. Jamie Lyon and Hooper, Kieran Cunningham and Sean Longley will certainly play a big part in midfield. Willie Tallow, one of the heroes of the 2004 final with 2 tries. Paul Wellens had a wonderful season, a little handshake for the mascot. Eamon McManus, the St Helens chairman, just introducing 2 of the greatest women ever. Almost 900 tries between them, those 2 men. And Richard Lewis, the executive chairman of the Rugby Football League, now moving across to Ken Davey, the Huddersfield chairman, the man who kept the club alive in its darkest days. John Sharp, former assistant coach at St Helens and now one of the brightest young coaches in the game. Martin Aspinwall there and Brad Drew, the man of the match in that sensational win over Leeds in the semi-final. Robbie Paul knows Martin O'Fire well on the field especially. Big win. MacDonald there, 6'7" former Saints player with a thing or two to prove. And the officials. Referee Richard Silverwood for the first time in charge of a cup final. Phil Bentham, the reserves, and the touch judges, James Child and Tony Martin. Steve Wagner there, the president of the Rugby Football League, a great Featherstone Rovers supporter. And this is almost the key moment where a player can be attacked with a bout of nerves. Daniel Anderson doesn't look too happy at the moment. Probably one of the biggest occasions he's been in. He had the New Zealand Warriors in a grand final down in Australia, but admitted to me earlier this week this was the biggest game in his coaching career. And the presentation party now to return to the touchline, and the crowd being asked to stand for the national anthem. Still Huddersfield dominating these early stages. Drew and number 7 there, Robbie Paul, using his pace, his balance and his cheek. Drew again. Oh, nobody picking him up. Martin out back. He's got support out here wide.
Got the score.
Can he get it in now? Here's a chance. Yes! And Huddersfield's Martin Aspinall is in at the corner. Wonderful moment for the Giants fans, and it all came from around that play-the-ball area, which was left loose by St Helens. Drew took advantage of it, simple transference of the ball, and it's 4-0 to the Giants. Long, cutting back inside, oh he can't get there. We're on the fifth tackle, a metre from the line. To Sculthorpe, Derek and Gubba kick, Willie Tannow's got it! St Helens are over! Willie Tannow, he picked up 2 tries in 2004, another one to bring St Helens right back, bang in his Powergen Challenge Cup.
The way they're doing you, he might come back looking like Phantom of the Opera now, to be honest.
Do you remember when Andy Farrell had his nose on there?
Very similar.
Locked up. Good ball out there to Jamie Lyon. We've not seen a lot of Lyon. Here he's Lyon on the inside. To Andy Gardner. He's got Charles.
Great try.
He's going for the line. And St Helens are over. The gap was spliced open down the right-hand side. Sean Long in support, as any classic half-back should be. The temperature really rising here now in this stadium, and such has been the intensity of the tackling. I'm sure, Jonathan, when we get to that final 20 minutes, there'll be quite a few gaps out there.
Definitely.
Pasavalu, he's a powerful man, he's a Samoan. Oh, and he's off again, he's going himself, he's got Sean Long winning.
No, it's Roby.
It's Roby, sorry. Oh,
great tackle.
Wonderful tackle again.
A tackle.
Brilliant tackle, but here's Wellens driving in, and John Wilkin is over. Well, wonderful effort, started by the big Samoan, Roby continuing, and John Wilkin shrugging off that broken nose from Robbie Paul. Sean Long again. And again, good covering down there by Chris Nero. Wilkin. Boos ringing around the ground from the Huddersfield faithful whenever he touches the ball. Long, good pass. James Roby.
He's in.
A chance here for Pasavalu. Oh, it's scored, I think. Mr. Silverwood points to the ground. Deft little grubber kick, and the big, powerful Samoan puts his hand in the air. Huge smile. A 4-pointer. There is Cunningham.
There is no total
Price.
meters. Saints 1183. Huddersfield only 8 to 8. The yardage certainly favouring St Helens. I think certainly more the second half.
Wilkin. Sean Long. Good dummy. Now then, Sean Long, he's on his own with the fullback. Nice little kick. Chase to the corner here for Jamie Lyon. He's got it. And that looks a try.
They've been in both positions.
Careless. Cunningham again. Good run from Cunningham. He's got the gap. Cunningham. Nice pass inside. And there's the second try for John Wilkin. Under the post. No hesitation from Mr. Silverwood.
What really hasn't happened is they've got into a good field of an attacking position, and the kicking game, offensive kicking game, has usually been very, very good. That hasn't materialised today, and because they haven't scored from those positions, they were in the game. They should have scored a few more tries. Like that, look, superb.
Here's a chance.
Superb.
Oh, I think he's over. Robbie Paul has collected one.
On a cue, that's what I mean, right? That's what they're good at. They haven't exploited that. They did then, and that's why they really have been blown away by Saints.
Is that why you sat here with a crystal ball? Wellens. 15 metres now from the Giants line. Cunningham again. Slip there from Lee Gilmore. Saints, for some reason, crowding the blind side. Long. Oh, here's another chance. The referee is looking to the to the screen. Certainly really takes a knock at the same time. He just smashes him out of the way.
I really should have gone to the ball there. He went too high. Try. Move on in it.
And there it is, a try. Video referee, Mr. Ian Allerton, giving the judgment in St Helens' favour. 30 seconds remaining. They're quite content just to lean on there.
Surrender!
Pasavalu. He'll go himself. He wants a little bit of the action, does the tough Samoan. St Helens now just playing the clock down. Cunningham, the fans counting the clock down. Seconds remaining. There it is. The hooter. A smile on Daniel Anderson's face. The Aussie coach collects his first trophy in this country. Kieran Cunningham congratulating Robbie Paul. But the Power Gen Challenge Cup will rightly go to St Helens. The second time they've won it at this famous Twickenham Stadium. Great day for Paul Sculthorpe and a great day for that man, I think, Jonathan.
Yeah, pressure was on, wasn't it? Favourites, strongest favourites ever, I think. They sat back, they soaked the pressure, and then got in front just before half-time. 20 minutes after half-time, they just exploded. Created some lovely tries. Good performance once again by St Helens.
The fanfare from the band of the Blues and Royals announcing the onset of the presentation of the 2006 Power Gen Challenge Cup. A remarkably strong performance, particularly in the second half from St Helens. Those fans, the journey home will feel very, very short. I think they'll be singing the whole way back. A lot of people coming down to enjoy a whole bank holiday weekend in London. And they've been treated to a very impressive performance today at Twickenham. The rain held off. We had heavy showers earlier on and overnight. But in the end, the weather certainly didn't affect the quality of the match at all. Jamie Lyon ending up with 18 points, 2 short of the record in a Challenge Cup final, and St Helens emerging 42-12 winners. And let's go back to Ray French to describe the scenes.
Sean Long just waiting for the presentation of this Lance Todd trophy, the man of the match. For the third time in his career, a record, beating Jerry Helm, Warrington, Andy Gregory at Wigan, and Martin O'Fire twice, and he receives it from Helen Merrick, the Power Gen representative, Sean Long. And Martin O'Fire, who himself won the Lance Todd Trophy on 2 occasions. Richard Lewis, the executive chairman of the Rugby Football League, giving him a pat on the back. Great favourite with the St Helens crowd. Always bubbling with enthusiasm. And first of all, we will now have the match officials coming up to receive their medals. The referee, Richard Silverwood, and his officials, James Chide, the youngest touch judge at 24th inducement, Tony Martin. Reserve referee, Phil Bentham, Commissioner Paul Lee and company. Good performance from all those officials. And the losers, gallant losers. Chris Thorman, who battled so hard with that hamstring, had to have acupuncture to get him ready. Good effort from this team clad in the famous claret and gold. Brad Drew, what a game he had. Earl Crabtree. And I think it'll be a great experience for them, Jonathan. They'll learn from this.
Oh, very much no. I don't think they expected a to get to the final, but the performance in the semi-final was very, very powerful. And you know, the confidence, like you said, Ray, will hopefully spur them to the end of the season. But for the following season, their young side might have to replace Robbie Paul, of course. But
and a nice touch these days, I think, the coach is actually getting a medal.
Well, it should be.
John Sharp. And St Helens to go up to receive their medals. First of all, Sean Long. As we said, the man of the match, a talented side. Paul Anderson in his final season as a player in rugby league. Jason Hooper, who took such a knock in the early stages and battled back. James Graham at 20 years of age, a great future ahead of him. Jamie Lyon, 18 points, so near the point scoring record. Leon Price, Willie Talau, picked up a medal in 2004. Kieran Cunningham there, his 5th winner's medal. And Paul Sculthorpe, who's played many a time in the Great Britain jersey with Martin Offiah. And finally, Paul Sculthorpe to lift the famous trophy. And I think Martin Offiah thought that the ceremony was over to present St Helens with their 10th Challenge Cup win in their history, their 5th in the past 10 years. The 2006 Power Gen Challenge Cup winners, St Helens.
I think Martin Offiah was running away to protect his suit, but there Paul Sculthorpe and his fellow St Helens teammates celebrating their victory. Ian, would you sum up that performance?
Well, by far the best team, head-to-head, they were better in every department. But I think the important stat, they had 60% of possession, 60% of possession too much. Maury Fasavalu, showing his Samoan background, it means a lot to Maury. He's a very, very religious person. Best team won.
So St Helens lift the Challenge Cup for the 10th time in their history after seeing off a spirited Huddersfield resistance. But with the battle for first place still on, it was heads down and back into action against Wakefield at Nosey Road.
Beetham, Salamona. It's got to get in the swing. Obstat acting half. Jeffries puts it along, then the little kick through. Sage keep it alive, Jeffries. Out to the wing, the man in for the try, the referee's going to give it. Good handling there, the referee points to the spot. Referee getting the bird, and why not? Not in control in my impartial opinion. Cunningham, good ball, Lyon, inside, Wellens, thank you very much. Pick the balls out of that, Mr. Kirkpatrick. Good, solid, hard tackling. Well, that looked a little suspicious at the back of the play of the ball there. Referee was happy with it. Looked like a knock-on to me, but the referee hasn't seen anything all night, so why should he see now? Long. Moves it to the left. Wakefield forced to retreat. Long again. Big Ballou! Big Ballou! Jamie Lyon, thank you very much. Long set it up. Ballou came through at a pace and Saints in the 35th minute score again. 2 minutes to the interval, still time for more points. Good ball, Lyon, Gardner down the flank, Gardner inside. Oh, good tackle, super tackling by the Wildcats. James Graham ties it up, Saints keep it alive, keep the ball moving, overlap on the left. Gilmore scores! Right at the death! Superb rugby by the Saints! March inside. Markfield. Short ball, hint forward. Is the try given? The referee's looking, he's pointing. Well, he's given the try. The pass looks forward to me, but the referee's given it. I hope he scores. He might do the hacker again. Long, good ball, Wellens. Good tackling by the Wildcats. Tremendous defence. Last one of this set. Are we having the 1 point? No. Long for the corner. Plenty of space. Gardner. Yes! Gardner touches down. What a try from the big Barovian. He leapt like a salmon and touches it down in the corner. Champagne rugby here at Knowsley Road. Saints in the lead, 20 points to 12, and points bound to come. Vassavalu pushes 2 head tacklers off. Leon Price in for the try. 28-12 the score. Just the time in the hands of the timekeepers. Good work, Wellens. James Graham, good tackle on the far side. Is he in at the corner? Looks that way. Saints right at the death. Yes, Gardner in, right at the death in the corner.
Long waits at dummy half. Here is Mike Bennett back in the Super League. Substitute last week. This is his first appearance in the starting lineup since April. And Cunningham will have a run. And Lyon will have a run. And Lyon will have the first try.
No doubt about it.
Jamie Lyon for St Helens.
Well, that looked a high shot there. Ellis went very lazy into the tackle. Getting back to that point, you've got to understand that Kieran Cunningham's getting on in years, and he wants to perhaps give his club another couple of years.
Well, that's not the reason he's given, Steve-O. It's family reasons. He wants to stay with his family during the off-season. Oh, they've lost it again. The ball was stolen. Here is Long. There's another St Helens try. The referee, though, will hand it on to the video referee. He wants to check it out, see how the ball came clear. Was it 2-on-1? That'll be one question that the video referee, Steve Presley, will have to look at. But Sean Long believes that they're in for the try here.
Well, he was certainly tapped down. Wellens gone on to it, and that constitutes 2-on-1 as far as I'm concerned. But as Tansey lost control of it, there's no arm in there as yet. Yes, there is. I think that Wellens has reefed the left arm.
But it went backwards, didn't it?
Is Ryan Tansey trying to rip his ball arm out to keep the ball free, just like Clinton Topi did on the previous one? He was trying to get his arm free, maybe for an offload.
But I really feel that because you're touching your own man, that constitutes 2 into the tackle. I'm going to go no try.
Well, I wonder what Steve Presley's version of events is. The try is given. Disc into Burrow. Oh, and that's a slice kick, but it's up straight in the air, and it's a problem here for the players because the sun... Oh! Well, it's a massive problem. It was almost a massive problem for Leeds because the ball bounced very unkindly for them, and I thought that Cunningham was going to swoop on it. The sun streaming into the face of the St Helens defenders. Here comes Paul Wellens. He has found Francis Melly, and he brushes away from Scott Donald, and Melly down the line. What a try this is going to be from Francis Melly. 3 tries in 9.5 minutes. Get the polished ready Rugby Football League. The league leader shield's on its way to Knowsley Road. There is no doubt about that. What a try from Francis Melly.
The confidence of this St Helens side. 5 metres away from their own line. They link up out wide on the left-hand side. Not the best defensive effort you'll find from a winger. Scott Donald, not the best kick either from Rob Burrow. They got the tactics right. Give it a bomb with the sun right into the faces of St Helens. It was a panic kick in the end. And there, to feed on it, was a fullback Paul Wellens. Look at this, straight across, very poor. Donald should have been at least 10 metres meters further down to harass him, and then when he got the opportunity, he went high. Look at the body on this fella. You don't go high on someone built like that. He just brushed him off like a mosquito. I'm on my way to 4.
He's added a bit of authority to them this year, hasn't he, Kalis? This is Cunningham, flicks the ball to Fasavalu.
Now then, will Leon Price be involved in the next one?
Cunningham attacking the line, finds Sean Long. There's Leon Price, there's Bennett, here's Wellens, here's Lyon, here's try number 4, and second try for Jamie Lyon.
And it's just a curiosity that, given the way the tide has been going against them, they're taking a battering. Whoa, talk about a battering, that was a good one. That Tony Smith has only just made his first change.
Quick hands from St Helens. And Mike Bennett is brought to ground by Keith Senior. Yes, just the one change for Leeds, and here goes Wilkin. Wilkin has got help with him, down into the court. Hat-trick for Lyon! Hat-trick for Jamie Lyon in the opening 26 minutes of this match. Leeds must feel like King Canute. They cannot stop wave after wave of St Helens attacks. This crowd is loving it. Well, the red and white side are. And Jamie Lyon with the hat-trick for the Saints. 17 tries now for this season. Wow.
Masterful display. Back on the inside. Wilkin knew exactly what was happening and then just puts a kick in. Surprising, perhaps the referee didn't go to the screen. See if Lyon may just have been a bit in front. Too late now. What a kick. What a performance. John Wilkin, a hat-trick for Lyon. They'll miss him next season, that is for sure. He's world-class.
Will play the ball quickly to Leon Price. Here is James Graham. Now it's Wellens. Ducks inside Jamie Jones-Buchanan. Spins away from 2 more. Magnificent from Wellens. Roby is on the field. Leon Price pushes him out the way, says he'll go dummy half. Finds Sean Long. He showed it to Fasavalu. Here's Wilkin. Here's Lyon. Here's Gardner. Here's 4 more. Wonderful.
He's about the only forward that's got over the advantage line.
Here's Millard. Halted by Graham. Play the ball to Sinfield. This is Burrow. Burrow slides the kick in, looking for Scott Donald. And Donald will score for Leeds. Scott Donald for Leeds. Came round the back of the defender out wide. It was a lovely little kick through as well.
Well, this crowd will not settle for just a 30 points. They need at least another try from their heroes.
Look at Fasavalu. Look at him. Look at Fasavalu. Oh, gave it to Bennett. Bennett still going. Wonderful.
Power. Sheer, unadulterated power. That's a knock-on.
6 to go. Leon Price over the top. A.D. Gardner. Half 4. Oh no, it's not Francis Melly. Similar haircuts. Similar positions, one's on one side of the field, the other's on the other. It's Melly's second try. They will. Here is Cunningham. Still going Cunningham. Roby. Long. Dabs it in. Wellens. Paul Wellens with the try for St Helens. I told you Leeds have poked a stick at the hornet's nest. How dare they score? We've lost Chris Radlinski. We have gained Paul Wellens.
Now he is one player that has produced time and time again at international level against the best in the world.
Man of the match here on this ground early this year against the Kiwis for Great Britain.
You can't ask for more than that.
Roby. He's a live wire as well, isn't he?
What a utility player he would be to go down to Australia and New Zealand as well.
Well, we're not allowed to pick the team, Steve-O, but look at this. Here goes Wellens again. Here is Wellens! Oh, sensational. Paul Wellens. There was a triangle of 13 St Helens players tracking the ball carrier. And Paul Wellens was the man leading them. He might have one more match left, and that's all. on this ground. Paul Anderson. Leon Price. Quick play the ball. Cunningham. Leeds do well, but he gets the ball back to Wellens. Wellens gives it to Lyon. Lyon gives it to Gardner. Another try. It's raining tries. Second try for Gardner now. It is raining tries. And that was a try on the 5th tackle. They don't need to worry about kick and chase. Fantastic. Aidy Gardner. That is his 22nd try of the season. Is he going to Australia as well?
Fully deserves it. But the enthusiasm shown there by Kieran Cunningham, it was on the last. They know they've got this wrapped up. And what does he do? Most players would say, I'll just play the ball. Not Kieran Cunningham. Let's keep it alive. Bang.
10th try for St Helens here. And the crowd is going, oh, hang on. Paul Anderson. Paul Anderson to kick a goal.
Be quiet, give him a chance, give him a chance.
He has never, ever kicked a goal in his entire career. Hang on! He has now! He has been playing this game since 1991. Paul Anderson, he began his career with the Leeds club. He's just kicked a goal off the touchline. He's a prop forward, for goodness sake.
Not only that, he took just one step.
Well, St Helens player it is, of course, but maybe it's the combination of the new hairstyle, the headband and the blood, but Jamie Peacock seems to be at the heart of it, trying to rescue a hopeless cause all evening here. For St Helens, players like Long, Wellens, Wilkin, Melly, all outstanding. We were tempted to give it to Paul Anderson, of course, but in the end it's one of our easier decisions. He destroyed through a Leeds in the first half. Everything else was a follow-up to that. His next to last home game here, probably. Man of the match today, Jamie Lyon.
It was inevitable. Jamie Lyon is the man of the match. A dab to the corner. Of Leeds scored with Scott Donald? I think they have. Yes. They have just taken a little bit of the gloss off the last 5 or 6 minutes. There is a long way to go. A month is a long time.
Yeah, but there's only 2 games that they have to win, and they are at the grand final.
Well, they only had to win 2 games last year, and they didn't. They didn't have Long and Albert, as we said earlier.
True.
Here goes Keith Senior. Good run from Senior so late in the piece. This is Lautite. Here is Rob Burrow. Kick wide. Scott Donald's after it. Oh, it's bounced. It's a try for Clinton Tupee. It's a try for Tupee. His first for Leeds, Clinton Tupee. Well, well, well.
Jamie, would that be one of the best performances of the season?
Yeah, I think so. I thought we were outstanding there, especially early on. We really stamped the authority there. I think our forwards were unbelievable there, and I think the credit goes to them.
And for you personally, I mean, your season with your career with Saints coming to an end, if you're going to end it on a high note, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, it is. We're not getting carried away. There's still a few more games, but it is good to go in with that bit of momentum.
And that is what the side's got at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We've got a few players, missing out each week. We're a good squad, so credit to the whole squad. Really, we're really putting in.
The secret is, I mean, you finished in this position last season and didn't make it. I suppose the goal now is to not repeat the mistakes of last year.
Yeah, exactly. Still a few more games to go, and they're definitely going to get tougher. So, we're looking forward to it, and we're going in with a bit of confidence.
Thanks, Jamie. Well done on the man of the match performance. You narrowly beat the goal-kicking maestro here. Ed, your job's under threat, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he can have it the way I'll kick it.
What about that goal?
Well, been having a few pots in training, but the corner's been going farther than the ball recently, but backside fell out a little bit, but Alan Wilson persuaded me.
Relive the moment. There you are on the screen. Look at this. Never any doubt.
I think the wife just said that Johnny Wilkinson's on the phone, so...
Well, he's injured again.
Is he? Oh, well, I might get an out-of-field contract then at the end of the year. You never know, do you?
But a great performance from the Saints as well tonight.
Yeah, I think the last 15-20 minutes will leave a bit of taste in our mouth, because the way that we play and the people that we've got, we're a little bit perfectionists, and like I say, we've won quite easily, but we'll not get carried away. We're going to have a tough game next week.
Thanks, Paul.
Cheers, man.
That's 2 trophies in the cabinet here. There is just the 1 to go, and Paul Sculthorpe is being allowed to go and collect it by Sean Long. That's a lovely gesture. He's receiving it from Steve Wagner, the president of the Rugby League, and he shares it with Sean Long, shares the moment. St Helens are the league leaders of 2006. It means they have the so-called easy route to Old Trafford. It was an easy route last year as well, but St Helens came up empty. Paul Cullen, I don't think in this mood you can say that they're going to come up empty this year.
What a great quote then from Jamie Lyon in an interview. We're going into the next game with a little bit of confidence. The biggest understatement in the world. You know, they're almost bulletproof at this moment in time. It's going to take a special effort from 17 very, very committed players from any given club just to put a dent in this St Helens armoury, and that is their confidence and their skill base.
But Phil, you just had an element of caution for St Helens fans who know the cup is here, the Challenge Cup, who know now they've got the League Leaders Shield. There are 4 weeks to go, 5 weeks actually to the grand final tonight. Can they keep this going?
I just got a sneaky feeling they're going to lose a game. Now, that doesn't mean they won't win the grand final, but I think they'll lose a game between now and the end of the year. Whether that's one that puts them out or whether it's one that prevents them from lifting the big prize, I'm not sure. But I don't think they'll go to the end. They've just played so well. I'm full of admiration. They're brilliant to watch. I love to come to Knowsley Road, and I really respect so many of their players. But I don't know. They've played so well tonight. I just can't see how they can continue to do that.
If we put it in perspective, both teams, their positions in the competition table weren't going to change. So both teams were very, very relaxed. Both wanted to play against each other, but there wasn't any fear of failure and there wasn't any management of any risk at all. So you're right, it was an unbelievable first half. I think they were blown away too, because we were white hot that day.
Inside the Saints 40 now. Lee Breers dips the shoulder, slips it inside. Paul Wood under the sticks. In the team sheet started at full back, but he's on the right flank. Drop off ball, Logan Swan. The wire take it centre field. Breers puts it across. Good play, Westwood out to the flank. Coelho, Barnett. Is he in? Yes, the referee points. Along the line again, bad ball but well taken by Breers. Farfile, the man in possession. Price and Talau in the tackle. Farfile, Rahihi, Breers. Breers dabs it. Yes, try, Ben Westwood. But they're not getting it into action so far. Wilkin, careless. Jamie Lyon looking for it. Good clamp tackle, it couldn't be released. Cunningham, Wilkin, Wilkin. Yes, Wilkin in for the try. 16-6 to score. Another try and a goal into the Saints. The power are good as James Graham trundles it upfield. Fasavalu, watch the strength of this man. The Samoan within 10 metres. Cunningham, long, Wellens over the top. Yes, try time. Gardner in at the corner. Thank you very much. Mr. Klein points to the spot. And the referee spotted something there. He was quick on the ball, wasn't he? Good kick upfield. Sage now with the advantage, with the impetus. And here's Fasavalu again. 30 metres from the Warrington try line. Warrington 16, Saints 12. Cunningham running across field. Leon Price takes it well. There's a gap. Good ball by Price, inside to Talau, inside to Melee, yes, Wellens finishes up, what a try by Wellens, super try by the Saints, and Wellens takes it behind the sticks. They'll want Warrington to win, and you know where my loyalties lie. Price. Oh, lovely ball, Wilkin. It's try time again. It's Wellens under the sticks. Champagne rugby. Super stuff by the Saints. David Warrington with a blitz. The league leaders, shield holders and the Challenge Cup winners hit back in good style. Long, Vinnie Anderson. Good ball to Lyon, he juggles with it. Gets it out to Gardner. Gardner will go in. Gardner does go in. He's second of the afternoon. Martin Gleeson finally gets to his feet. Farfeely attacked in half, looking to go on his own. Quickly dispatched to the earth. Mark Gleeson, mismove. Lee Breers. Oh, good break here. Coe Love. No problem. Warrington in straight away. Minute gone. So Warrington Wolves in possession. They're on the Saints 20. Gleeson, Breers looking to create the opening. It's out to Mark Gleeson. Oh yes, super try by Warrington. Warrington post to defend. Saints need to get points on the board. James Graham. Oh, big hit. Super tackling by the Wolves. Cunningham going for broke. Puts it back. Saints will spread it. Crisp hands. Leon Price dips the shoulder. Takes the tackle. Great defence by the Wolves. What a game. Wellens kicks it for the corner. Talau with the try. The referee says yes. And he'll do for me. Good defence by Warrington. Now it's the Saints. It'll come across again. Passavalu, the big man, pushing him off left and right. Still going forward. 3 men round him. Tremendous power and pace and strength. Long. Go easy. Vinnie Anderson, thank you very much. Behind the sticks. Pick the bones out of that. Looking for the runners. Martin Gleeson, centre field, he wants to unload. He's still going, is Gleeson. Good run from Martin Gleeson. Now it's Warrington attacking. Breers taking control. Bridge, no way through, or is there? Yes, there is. Bridge, as Wellens goes mad, as the defence dropped off. Bridge, just as I said, no way through, but the hole emerged.
Could have been penalised then. Lifted the leg second time. This is Farsavalu. And there is Paul Anderson just keeping up the pulse rate on the bike. This is Leon Price. He's got support. It's Hooper. Just held up short of the line. Wellens at dummy half. Fires the pass. Off the foot. Works its way out to Gardner. And Gardner strolls in.
It's a try.
Well, the referee will give it to the video referee to have a second look at. It's Ian Ollerton, and he just wants to find out how the ball managed to find its way to the wing and into the arms of A.D. Gardner.
It was kicked forward. It came off the boot, and this will be a try. Hull stopped. They thought it was a knock-on, but it wasn't. It came off the boot. That's going backwards. Lyon gets the boot to it here, and he's in an onside position. That ball is going backwards. It has not gone forwards, and now watch. It skims off his right boot, and it comes from an onside position. And notice how the moving defence from Hull stops. As soon as it hits Lyon's boot, they stop. They say, oh, well, this is going to be a knock-on. It isn't. Look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all hanging around. Gardner says this will be the easiest 4 I've ever scored. Thank you very much indeed. T.R. Whiteheart.
Could be his 25th try of the campaign and will give Saints the lead. And it does. First blood to St Helens. Shane McMenemy almost retired from the game before Sean McRae signed him a few years ago. Richard Horn, Paul Cook, Domick out the back door, Motu Tony.
Great defence, nice step off the right foot as well. Good work there from Willie Tallow, it had to be.
Cook pops the ball up to Ewan Dowes, great defence again. This is Richard Swain. Here is Paul Cook. They go wide to Richard Horne. Man on the overlap. Yeaman! Yeaman gets over for the try for Hull. Kirk Yeaman.
And you know, the chase from Hull is still outstanding. The kicks may not be exactly where they want to put them, but they're all coming forward in one line and they're making those early tackles. They've been put under plenty of pressure here by the St Helens side. St Helens have stepped up a little bit in terms of intensity. Hull are hanging on, but Hull are prepared to be patient and are prepared just to fight this out.
It's long. And it's a great ball to Gilmore. Gilmore in space. Brilliantly picked up. What a try from Francis Melly. A try that's worthy of taking a team to Old Trafford. It was a wonderful pass and a great break. But how on earth Melly picked that ball up off his toes? Well, only he will know. But it is a try that has got the Saints hallmark written all over it.
An amazing pass, just held him through. They just couldn't fill in the gap. Gilmore, was it forward? That is a big debate. I thought Gilmore should have looked for someone back on the inside. He's had a great season, this fella. Oh, that looked dubious, but we're on a very bad angle indeed. That's the reason why they don't go to the screen for forward passes. It was difficult to sort out. What a take, what a tumble, what a try. This is what it means. Boy, they're relieved. They know that Hull have taken them all the way.
It was a tough game too. It was a really tough game and a very tight game, but once again, the second half, we managed to go up a gear, and I thought we strangled them a little bit for position, and they had a couple of opportunities, but in general, I thought we controlled that game very well.
Did Hull surprise you that night at all?
No, not at all. They had come off a couple of losses, but we knew Hull were a very tough team, and I know Peter Sharp as a coach, he knows how to get teams up, so they didn't surprise us. We didn't play well attacking-wise, but we defended absolutely magnificently.
Victory over Leeds secured the League Leaders' Shield for St Helens before finishing off the weekly rounds at the Halliwell Jones in yet another nail-biter against Warrington. And the playoff victory against Hull saw Saints march on to Old Trafford at the first time of asking for their fourth grand final appearance.
Almost 20 years to the day, Great Britain faced Australia here in the Ashes Test of 1986. Since then, Old Trafford's theatre of greens and rugby league have been firm partners. It is a wall of noise that greets these two sides. These are moments that will test the nerve. Phil Clark, magnificent.
Do you know what I was just thinking? The Hull players 12 months ago were sat at home feeling sorry for themselves. They'd just been embarrassed in the playoffs by losing by 71 points to 0. But what a great example of how you can use a negative and turn it into a positive. They've worked hard for 12 months. They thoroughly deserve to be here at Old Trafford, and I just hope they show their best tonight because they are up against a formidable side.
It's the last match for Paul Anderson. He joins the Huddersfield coaching staff after this. Richard Swain is the Hull captain, and his confrontation with Kieran Cunningham will be unbelievable. The grand final of 2006. 8 months' work comes down to this. Carl Kirkpatrick blows the whistle, and the ball falls off the tee. How about that for anticlimax? Here we go. Sean Long gets us underway in the grand final of 2006. And the first try from Gareth Carvell of Hull. St Helens will restart here then on halfway. This is Mauri Vasabaloo.
When will we see Saints swing it wide?
It's with Cunningham. Showed it to 2, showed it to 3. Held on and had to take the tackle. Hull were not fooled by that. And there is a player down injured. I think it's Jason Hooper. This is Leon Price.
Good Hull defence. Not only they muscling up down the middle, they're bringing the centres out wide to force Saints right down the centre.
Long again, attacking the line. Jason Kalis takes the tackle. Richard Horne over the top. Hooper with a problem, obviously. It's with Cunningham. Here is Long. Long with a beautiful dab over the top. Chance for Melly! Francis Melly with the first try for St Helens. And the referee, Carl Kirkpatrick, gives it. St Helens have been second best in terms of possession, but they are the best at striking forward. And the first try of the Grand Final 2006 goes to the winger, Francis Melly. A man aiming for the treble in his first year at St Helens and in the Engage Super League. Francis Melly, the New Zealand international, makes it a dozen tries for the season now.
All came about by the controversial penalty, got them into a position, but the way that Long took that on that short blind side, well weighted, they really caught them out of it. Motu Tony on that right wing, persistence has paid off. Safety first throughout, and this is what it means to the red and whites. The St Helens fans, they love it.
Teams no longer wait to the last tackle to put the kick play in because the defenders are probably aware of it. Sean Long knew what he was doing on the fourth tackle, as did Francis Melly, and they've come up with 4 points in the corner.
Everybody in Old Trafford tonight on the edge of their seat, waiting for this Grand Final to take a decisive turn. We might have to wait a long, long time. It's Richard Horne. And Richard Horne attacking the line again, coming away from trouble, but then having to take the tackle from Jamie Lyon.
Well, he had the opportunity. There was no second phase in attack there from the black and whites. They've got to up the tempo.
Cook hoists the kick out wide, and it finds its way into the arms of Gareth Rayner. Ball is played back onside. It's a try here for Gomick. Sid Gomick gets the try for Hull. That will level the score.
No doubt in that. The referee has pointed. It has been given. Celebration in the stands, and rightly so. Without a doubt, you'd have thought that perhaps the heads may have gone down slightly when Melly scored that first try. Nearly got a fingertip to it.
This is Graham Horne. It's a penalty here for St Helens, obstruction.
Oh, I think that's poor refereeing. I've just praised him for taking notice of the touch judges, not taking notice on that incident where they play the ball, but I mean, that's innocuous.
The man made the tackle anyway.
It's innocuous. I mean,
well, we saw one in the Tri-Nations this morning when the try was chalked off.
Well, the one in the Tri-Nations was a disgraceful decision, but I really feel for Graham Horne there because he knew he was about to run an obstruction. He knew that a player had run interference for him, but he stopped and he came back and he pretty much accepted the tackle. As far as I'm concerned, that's play on.
Well, if the man who was supposed to be obstructed finish up doing the tackle, it should be.
Leon Price on the break for Saints. Leon Price will get over for St Helens. Just before half-time, they are the past masters of it. Perhaps the penalty shouldn't have gone against Hull in the first place, but you cannot lick your wounds for long when you are playing the Saints. And Leon Price comes up. He only turned 25 this week. It's his 6th Grand Final. He was man of the match here 12 months ago, and he's just scored a very important try.
Well, the penalty went against him, didn't he, for the shepherding. Got himself into a position. It's the first real break that we've seen from the standoff. But it was a good dummy, and it was a tremendous fend. Here we go into the corner. He knew he was going to get there. This is the obstruct. And I mean, the man was not interfered as much as Amsterdam. That is a poor decision by the man with the whistle. Take nothing away from this guy. Watch the dummy and then the fend with the left arm. Right into the corner. That is something special. And when it comes to grand finals, you need something extraordinary. And this is just that. What a time. What a killer punch. They're happy. Black and whites. They certainly won't be.
Here's Cunningham quickly back into the action. Gives it to James Graham. Graham on the angle run.
Building in confidence now, Saints. Running the angles. They feel they've got Hull on the rack.
The ball to Mike Bennett from Sean Long on tackle number 4. 10 metres away from the line. Cunningham again. Misses out Graham. Bounces awkwardly for Roby. Back it comes to Hooper. It's opened up for Hooper. It opens up for Tallow. And Willie Tallow with the try for St Helens. That try has been coming and coming for 5 minutes. And Willie Tallow, he played for New Zealand in the World
the tempo, and it was coming, as Eddie mentioned. The confidence running through the St Helens players, running that angle, running from dummy half, came about by the error. They soon got to it. It has been a huge problem for Hull since the restart. It was good work here. Roby got it away, Graham got a touch, but what about the final pass from Hooper? Superb. See Graham there, didn't try to go for it, just palmed it back. Nice dummy from Hooper. Good positioning from Talau. Boy, is he happy. Put them under pressure. If you come off your line, you've got to make sure that you're involved in the defence, and I'm afraid Motu Tony was caught in no man's land.
Isn't it amazing how often the ball goes to ground, misdirected pass, and defenders just freeze momentarily. It was enough for St Helens to take advantage of.
Gets to his feet after the tackle from Radford. Cunningham brought down by the tackle from Richard Whiting. 4 tackles gone this set of 6. Leon Price down the short side. James Graham. Willie Talau. Important tackle by Motu Tony. It was the last. And here is Cunningham. Sean Long wants it and gets it in centre field. He'll put the kick out wide. Oh, it's a test for Rayner. It's a try for A.D. Gardner. It's a try for Gardner if he is onside from the kick. A.D. Gardner, look at the joy on the young man's face. Axe from the Great Britain Tri-Nations Party. He could just have won or helped to win the grand final for the Saints. He's a mile onside.
Yeah, well, not a mile, Eddie, but at least a yard, and that's sufficient. What a leap. Remember, we saw in the first half when they didn't go for the go to take the ball and allowed Domick to score for Hull.
Eddie, I'm not so sure he's grounded this one.
I think Steve Presley is. I think Steve Presley has seen enough.
It's TRY, don't worry.
Here comes the decision and the try to St Helens. It could be the one that breaks Hull's hearts. How pleased are they?
You get yourself into a position, and that is when you go to the man who runs the show. And Sean Long has done that tonight. Do all the hard work, and let's give it back to the guy who can pinpoint the kick into the corner, give it plenty of air, give it the chance. It came from the charge down. Here is the incident where Hooper gets the both knees from Briscoe, but watch this. They laid off him. They really should have applied more pressure. What a leap, what a take, and what a TRY. You take your chances, and they've done that. No problem. Willie Talau just put his body on the line. They've come up with possession.
Now, Graham.
It's curtains now as Saints roll over for a TRY.
Cunningham short ball, fast to Valou. Gets the ball away. Cunningham! He has scored, Cunningham! Kieran Cunningham. If this is given by Steve Presley, not only will it be a crucial try in the course of tonight's grand final, but it would be the 150th try that Kieran Cunningham will have scored for the Saints.
Has he got it down? I think you see there he probably has. See better on the slow-mo on the side action. Is it down? There will be no doubt. I think he's got it down on the first impact. And if he hasn't, he's got it on the second. It'll be TRY. The cards say it all.
And so does the big screen now. And it's 150 tries for Kieran Cunningham in his St Helens career. The only man to survive from the 1996 Sean McRae double-winning team at Knowsley Road. And Kieran Cunningham just might be on his way to the treble here tonight. That try just might break the back of the Hull resistance.
Good defence, Talau's attack, picked it up, used the big fellas coming through. Once they offload, you can see they were very slow, Hull getting into a good position. McMenemy was hanging back. Once he was offloaded, McMenemy couldn't get there. It should have been in the front line. He was on the side angle, and Peter Sharp knows that that is the end of their hopes of lifting the Super League trophy.
Well, you'd want to give some of the Hull players a bravery medal for their attempt to stop Passivalu came crashing on the ball, but eventually that offload, we've spoken about the offload from St Helens players this season, the short offload and cutting in, devastating when he gets within 10 metres of the opponent's line, as the previous tries he scored this season show.
And the attendance tonight, 72,500. It's a Super League Grand Final record. Graham Horne takes the tackle from Willie Tallow, who seems fully recovered from his clatter into the advertising hoardings. Richard Horne, Richard Swain running it, dab over the top of Wellens, but that will skip away. No need for anybody to get seriously hurt chasing that. Into the last minute we go. We're about to crown the team of 2006 as champions of the Engage Super League. Coach of the Year, Man of Steel, Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, Challenge Cup winners, League Leaders Trophy winners, Derby winners, Grand National winners. I think they take everybody on this year, the Saints. There is about 30 seconds to go to the biggest party that St Helens has seen for many, many years. They have been the dominant force of 2006. Wellens takes the ball forward on tackle number 4. There'll be no histrionics. Apollo Parolini, who has been a star of so many of St Helens' great moments in the Super League era. And Jamie Lyon pumps the ball out. You have to feel sorry for Peter Sharp. They're counting down, listen to them. St Helens are the Super League champions of 2006. What a year for Daniel Anderson and his team. They kept Hull down to just 1 try, and that was scored in the first half. In the second half, they scored 3 themselves, and Paul Anderson bows out with another Grand Final winners' ring. Anderson, his farewell appearance, 35 years in 11 days' time, the big man. His 6th Grand Final and another win. And Francis Melly, he is the man whose try in the 17th minute put St Helens on the road to victory. And I think Bill is downstairs with the Coach of the Year and the Coach of the Saints, Daniel Anderson.
Daniel, how does it feel to have completed a treble?
It's unbelievable, it really is. It's pretty nerve-tingling out here. It was a magnificent reception, but thoroughly deserving for this group of players.
It's draining, isn't it? The whole evening is just draining. Well, it must be even more so for you.
It's a magnificent stadium, a fantastic performance from us, and it was a very tough game too.
Defensively, again, it was copybook.
Well, we only lost 4 games this year by 1, 2, 3 and 4 points respectively, so I reckon that's an indication of the commitment that the boys have made to each other through the course of the year, and to clean up everything on offer is a dream year, and hopefully they'll be talking about this team in many years to come.
And fair play to Hull, certainly for that first half, it was nip and tuck, wasn't it?
It has been, you know, they're a very good team. It's just one of those things where it was just our year.
And do you think that this is as good as it gets for a coach?
I can't get much better, I've got to admit. So I've got to admit, I'm absolutely stoked at the moment. I'm really looking forward to tonight's celebrations.
There he is, the Man of Steel, the Players' Player of the Year on Monday, a Grand Final winner tonight, and the Man of the Match in the Grand Final. And he receives yet another trophy. I hope he's got some silver polish at home. Let's hear from Sean Long.
You know, they pushed us all away. It was really tough out there. Made it very difficult for us and the fans for turning up. And thank all the boys. This is what it's all about. The pre-season, all the hard work that the boys have put in. This is what it means to us. This is what it's all about. Thank you very much.
I think it's always a very difficult job for the captain of the Grand Final winning side to pick up his medal, pick up the trophy and make a little speech to the crowd, but Sean Long managed it, and there they go, the 2006 champions from Knowsley Road. celebrations already this year. They've wasted far too much champagne, spraying it over all and sundry out there. But it's a wonderful, wonderful moment when you are the winners.
And what a character the captain is, Sean Long. Boy, he knows how to celebrate, and we're going to get something extra. We saw it in the Challenge Cup final, and we're going to get it yet again.
Maori Fasavalou leading the St Helens version of the haka. They love it.
I got to admit I wasn't too phased on who we'd played, but we had reviewed and cut the 12-8 game against Hull to pieces, absolutely diced it up, and we had plenty of ammunition for our preparation if it was going to be Hull. And so when they did the job, it just meant that we'd already done our work, and it was nice actually that on the Sunday and the Monday, where we might have been ploughing some hours into Bradford if they'd have won, we literally could have a bit of a barbecue with the family and be quite relaxed. But on the Monday, I remember we had sat down and had a real good chat as a group, as a group of players and a squad, and we said this is how we're going to play Hull, and that was on the Monday afternoon, and we just prepared from then on in, and most of the rewards that we got in the grand final came from that meeting. It was a fantastic meeting. It's very, very hard to put into words. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking about the question that you've just asked me. And look, getting there off the bus and the crowd there, and it's very exciting when you get off the bus and there's a whole heap of people cheering. Then you go into the dressing room and you try and get into a bit of a routine that you do normal game. And then, of course, you go out and you pre-game and you have a look around. And if you or I were standing together, we would have been doing exactly the same thing, just staring at the massive stadium itself and all the people coming in, and you sign a couple of autographs and you find where your family's sitting, and you wave to a lot of people, and you just generally just soak it up. You go out into the grass and on the pitch itself, and you just look around, and then and you go back in the dressing shed, and for me it's normal routine. I don't go out with the wine. I try and think about what I'm going to tell the players or prepare what I'm going to say. And then we walked out prior to the game, and it literally was lifted off the ground by the noise. I will have some great stories to tell when I finish rugby league, and I won't have to embellish walking out onto Old Trafford. I won't have to tell the story or pump it up, because the story itself is bigger than making anything up about it.
Was the game what you expected?
It was very tough. It was a very tough game. But as I said, on the Monday when we had the meeting and we pointed out some areas where we think we were going to have some rewards and some joy, the players just were perfect. They went straight off the song sheet. Everyone was on the same plane, and literally it was exactly what we thought it might happen. And but once again, I can't tell players to make big tackles. I can't tell John Wilkin to run down Sean Briscoe or Paul Wellens to put 3 blokes into touch and save tries, or there's things that you talk about, but there's things that just have to be done, and the players did them.
And what's the relief like at full time, or when did you actually start thinking that you'd actually done it?
Probably for me, Paul Wellens spoke to me after the game. He thought about 15 minutes from the end, he thought that no one had scored 20 points against us in a long time, and he just thought that there was no way they were going to score that many points against us. Me, I never thought. Probably about 5 minutes to go, I thought we were going all right there, and I got up and shook hands with Peter Sharp and Richard Agar and the whole coaching staff, and congratulated them, wished them the best, and then walked down and was able to soak up the last couple of minutes with the staff and players on the sideline. It really is a huge emotional release. It's massive, mate, I've been pretty shattered for the last 2 days. I've just been in bed and just wandered around in a bit of a daze at home, and I'm starting to get some energy back now.
Does plans for the next season start straight away?
Absolutely. We had a debrief yesterday morning with the chairman and my coaching staff, and we've spoken about the things that we need to do to try and maintain our position in the league. I won't start that now. I'm going away on holiday straight off. But when I come back, we've got our rookies in camp for a week, and we'll try and commence our build-up preparations for 2007.
Hopes are always high at the start of the season, and after a disappointing end to Super League 10, Saints were buzzing for Super League 11. And the fans were not to be disappointed, Saints claiming every domestic honour available, plus Man of Steel and the Young Player of the Year. The departure of key players Jamie Lyon and Paul Anderson will leave a big void in the Saints side for 2007, but we can trust that Coach of the Year Daniel Anderson will recruit well and strengthen the squad adequately for Super League 12.